Hello, this is Dean, and welcome to How to Use Gravit Designer, Getting Started, and Make Money from It. In this video, I will go over the basics on how to use Gravit Designer, and at the end of the video, I will give you a couple of useful tips on how to monetize your skills. I want to make sure you're fully set up for success, so I have a free bonus for you at the end of the video. I hope this video tutorial is helpful, so let's get started. Now in this video, we're going to go over the basics of Gravit Designer to get you started. And although it has many more features than we'll go over in this video, you will be able to make great looking designs just by knowing the basics. So here we go. The first step will be to set up your free account. The web address is designer.gravit.io. So once you've logged into your Gravit account, you can first select the design size through their design templates. You can insert the height and width of the design size you wish to choose. There is a drop-down menu to select if you're wanting to choose by pixels, inches, or something else. You can also select from their preset sizes, such as paper size, social media size, t-shirt size, some standard sizes. Just select those and pull down the drop down and select which size you wish to choose. For purposes of this video, we're going to choose 1280 by 720 pixels. And then click Create. First off, you can select the color of the background of your design image. As you can see, it's very easy to select the color you want. So after we select the color background we want for our design, first we'll insert an image. First, we'll select an image stored on our device. So you'll select the image box. This will take you to the stored images on your device. Then you will go and click on the image you want to select to insert into your design. Once you've selected the image you want, then click on Open. And presto, there's your image. Also note that you can insert an image by doing Control-C on your PC to copy that image from elsewhere. And then once you get into your Gravit Design, hit Control-V and it will insert the image. Once your image is inserted into your design, you can easily resize it. Simply click on the image and you can then drag it or widen it or make it longer. Just make sure you're highlighted over the image, as you can see by the blue lines after you've clicked on it. You can also round off the corner of your image, as well as making your image more opaque, such as fading it. It's also very easy to create a border around your image. After selecting the border, you can change the color of the border as well as the size of the border. For the thickness of the border, you can simply type in a number and then hit enter, and the higher the number, the thicker the border. And as you can see, changing the color of the border is easy as well. And as you can see here, there are other special effects you can implement into your image, such as blurring, shadows, and so forth. As you can see, I've blurred my image. Now, what if I want to undo that blur? Simply go up to the top left of the screen and click the undo arrow, and it will undo my most recent change. And now the image is back to clear. Now, to set the quality of the resolution of my design, I will click on the outside portion of my design. Just make sure you don't click on one of the images. So kind of where the blue arrow is here. And then from the drop down on the right, you can select the quality of the resolution. For a free account, it doesn't allow for anything greater than 72. Next, we'll add some text by clicking up on the box with a T up in the top left corner. And then with the left click, you'll select the location and size of the text box you want to create. And then once your text box is inserted, you can select the font you want to choose from the drop-down menu on the right. And as you can see, there's a large selection of fonts to choose from. You can select the size font you want by highlighting the text you've typed in, if you've already typed some in, and then just from the drop down you can select the size font you want, or you can highlight the number and then just enter in whatever size font you want. Once you've entered your text, it's also easy to select the alignment of where you want the text within the text box. Just hover over the alignment section and choose where you want the text to lie within the text box. Also, with a left click, you can easily resize your text box. In addition to left to right alignment, you can also vertically align your text within your text box. It's also very simple to change the color of the text. Simply double click over the text you want to change the color of, and then hover over the color wheel, and then select the color you wish to choose. And again, to change any of the text you've entered, simply highlight it and then select the type of text you want, or color, or size. Next, we'll go over some different tools that are available. First, there are a variety of shapes you can insert into your design. Here we'll insert a rectangle. Simply left click on rectangle and then go to the area of your design where you want to insert the rectangle, and then with a left click you can drag and reshape it to the size and shape you want. You can also easily change the color of the shape. And as we did with an image earlier, you can round the corners of the shape as well. Likewise, you can adjust the opaqueness of the shape. Next, I'm going to show you how to drag the text into the shape. Simply left click the text area and drag it over the shape. Now you're probably asking what happened to the text. Well, what happened is because we entered the shape after the text, it basically put it in front of the text. So what I will do next is show you how to bring something forward or move it backwards. That way you don't have to, redo or retype text that you've already entered if you did it before you entered a shape. So in order to bring an image or shape or anything you have on your design forward or backward, you will click on that particular shape with a left click, and then you will right click to bring up a drop down menu that will allow you to select the arrangement, such as bringing an image forward or backward. As you see here, once we right click, then the drop down menu pulls up and then we can select arrange. And right now I am clicked on the text box, and I will then right click to pull up the arrange, and then I can bring the text forward by clicking bring to front. And voila, now the text is in front of the shape. Now I'm going to insert another image. Now I'm just going through the same steps I did before to insert an image into my design. And as you can see, it's very easy to resize your image. And here I'm going to insert another image, and then we'll go over again how to put one image on top of another. Now here I'm going to select another image and show you how to put one image on top of another. As you can see, the computer monitor that I inserted is on top of the phone. So what I want to do is put the phone image inside of the monitor. So I'm going to left click on the monitor image and then right click to bring up the menu, and then select arrange to bring it to the back. And now that I've moved the monitor image to the back, I can simply drag the phone image over the monitor. And just like that, it looks like that image is inside the monitor. It's also easy to insert other shapes into your design, such as circles, stars, lines, etc. Here we'll insert a star. And of course, selecting the color of your shape is very easy. And as you can see, moving images around on your design is very easy. Simply left click and drag whatever it is you want to move around in your design. Also, you will see with a simple left click over an image, you can easily rotate that image or shape or whatever it is, the design that you inserted. And another way to change the angle of the image or shape or design that you inserted, you can go to the right and enter in a number in the box next to angle, and it will arrange that image at the angle that you set. What's also cool is Gravit Designs also has its own image library. As you'll see here on the left, you can enter into the search box the type of image or photo or shape or clip art type design that you want to insert into your design. For purposes of our illustration, I'll enter in phone and we'll see what pops up. And there you have it, a selection of clip art type phones as well as photos of phones. And as you can see, we can scroll up and down, and then next simply select the phone image you want to insert into your design. And then of course, once it inserts the image, I can easily resize it or move it. And of course, now I have a bunch of images and shapes and text box in my design. And as we went over earlier, it's easy to rearrange as to what you want to bring forward and what you want in the background. Now, what if you decide that you want to change the size of your design after you've created it? Well, simply click on the outer perimeter of your design box. And then you will see in the top right corner, you can change the size of the design box. And as you can see, as I change the number of the size of the design box, you can see the design box gets smaller. And then if I want to undo the changes I made, simply go to the arrow at the top left corner and click on it to undo. And if I keep clicking the undo arrow, it will undo the last previous step. Now I'll show you how to save your design. In the top left corner, hover over File and left click, and then select from the drop down how you want to save it. You can also open any prior work you saved from this menu as well. This menu also allows you to export your design and download it and save it to your device. Don't be afraid to experiment with Gravit Designer. You'll be surprised at how easy it is and how quickly you'll acclimate to it. You can always undo any mistakes you made, and you'll learn pretty quickly just by messing around with it. So enjoy. And as you can see, by just knowing the basics, you can make great designs. In this video, I've shown you how to use the basics of Gravit Designer. As you can imagine, Gravit Designer can be useful for so many things. You can learn how to use it and freelance your services in such places as Fiverr.com and Upwork.com. Also, online entrepreneurs and marketers can use it to make quick, easy, and eye-popping designs. Hopefully this video has been helpful to you, and if so, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel. And also be sure to check out your free special bonus, the Sales Funnel Templates Bundle, by clicking on the link below. Thank you for watching, and happy designing.